Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we're looking at monitoring and evaluation in project planning and management. Just introducing monitoring and evaluation, a brief intro what monitoring and evaluation is all about. Monitoring is measuring progress towards something. For example, it can be a project. You're monitoring project objectives or outcomes or activities. Yeah, you're monitoring progress towards that. I've just shown a brief example. It can be monitoring maybe a project about you want maybe your objective to have a very clean compound, and yes, you can see students cleaning, so you're monitoring your progress towards the objective you want to attain, having that very clean school and compound, very beautiful compound. So the objective is set up to is having a clean compound, and some of the activities you have to do is cleaning the compound, maybe cutting the slabs, and that is what the students are doing in the diagrams. So you're monitoring the activities that have been done to achieve the stated objective. Monitoring progress can be done today. You can measure the progress today of an activity, or you can measure what happened yesterday in achieving that project objective, or you want to monitor for the future. So those are the stages of monitoring. And what is progress? When we are measuring progress or monitoring, we're actually measuring where are we now and which is the actual progress vis-a-vis where we should be, which is the expected progress in regard to any project. If it's maybe a building project, you're measuring if we are supposed to be at this stage, so you're measuring progress towards are we at that stage, if you're at that certain stage. Yeah, and in measuring progress, we look at the 5 components of the project, even project management. So you're measuring progress in terms of time, the schedule. The schedule is a project on schedule, is a project on time. Are we on the right time we set out to achieve this project objective? If it's a construction project, or be it another project, if it's maybe a wash project, are we on time, the time expected for us to be achieving this certain objective of this project? And we also monitor progress in terms of costs or budget. Are we on the budget? Is a project still within the budget we set it out to? If there are some revisions that needs to be done in the budget, or are we over the budget, or are we under budget? Do we need to add more? Yeah. We also look at progress in terms of scope, products and services of this project. Yeah, have we attained these products? Are we delivering these services? That's how monitoring is. This is made very easy for your easy understanding. And then you look at people, the human resource. Is the human resource enough for this project? Do we need more? Do we need to reduce? So you're monitoring progress towards all these actual items on the project. Yeah. So how do we monitor? We monitor in intervals, or we monitor in schedules or time. So you can monitor your project quickly, you can monitor it daily, you can monitor it quarterly. You just set out that I will be monitoring in these intervals. I'll be monitoring maybe quarterly, or annually, or biannual, or daily, or monthly. You can monitor anytime you set out to do according to the project you're handling. You can also collect data when you're monitoring progress. And some of the methods you can use to collect data, you have so many softwares you can use to collect data, very many online softwares. I'll be going into that to collect data about the progress of your project. You can also review reports about the progress of the project you set out to. You can also use visuals or predictions about the project set out to monitor progress. You can also do surveys about the project for the NGO world. If you're looking at maybe kids that are suffering in Ukraine right now, and the project maybe is there, the project there is helping to see that these kids are safe and have all their needs. Yeah, that's maybe the project objectives. You can do a survey asking people about the safety of these kids. We can look at the reports that have been given just to measure progress towards that objective of that program. Then after that, we do evaluate. We evaluate the progress, evaluate where we are vis-a-vis where we should be. And in evaluation, you've collected all this data and gathered it. So it's actually informing you whether there needs some learning or improvements or adjustment or additions in your project. And you want to ascertain have we achieved the desired objective or change your project goal. Yeah. That's how you evaluate. You evaluate based on the facts you've collected, and then if there is any adjustments, you make the adjustments that are needed. If there are any learning, you share the learning with maybe your project donors or project partners. But thank you very much. This has been a short video about monitoring. Basically, we've been looking at monitoring. Thank you very much. Tune in and subscribe for more content. Like the channel, share it. I'll be sharing practical monitoring and evaluation and project management. Thank you very much.